What's good, y'all? This is another episode of Just Hip Hop. Your boy C. It's my man December, and we got a special guest, Jiggy Jada.
Woo! AKA the Day Summit winner and all that. They gonna find me at the BET Awards.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm out with the commission, boy. Y'all know my path. Let's go. Let's get it.
Niggas riding round on the swole, on the ground, on the mold. That green and that gold. Hey.
So we wanted to bring her in, talk with us today about some topics that you guys have suggested. First off, they feel like this generation's music is degrading and we're forced to listen to it because it's mainstream. I guess we can speak on whether or not that's true and whether or not we're forced to listen to it, I guess. Because I don't think I'm forced to listen to mainstream.
I don't think I'm forced to listen to it. I think it's plenty of music.
We can define mainstream.
Yeah, so I guess when she says mainstream, I guess she's meaning like music that's on the TV, on the radio, on all the mainstream channels. That like I guess you could even say Netflix, Hulu now, right? Because Netflix and Hulu are pretty much mainstream. McDonald's, Burger King, yeah, because their commercials have a certain type of music.
You know what this actually reminds me of? This reminds me of the topic of Lil Yachty with the Sprite commercial. Mm-hmm. And so many people, like old school rappers, there's so many, I don't know, let's say hip hop heads who feel like, you know, the new hip hop they're not really familiar with. They don't like it. They call it bubblegum rap. Mm-hmm. You know, they call it the mumble rap or whatever. The new trap, they don't really like it. Mm-hmm. But they don't understand how Lil Yachty has made all this money through Sprite from doing that commercial. Mm-hmm. And I feel like, well, when we talk about mainstream, we talk about corporate media, we talk about McDonald's, you know what I'm saying, like it's not good for people's bodies, but why do they still eat it? Then you gotta think about the fact that it's being put in their face like pretty much 24/7 between every commercial, every time you're watching a show, you're gonna see McDonald's like being forced to you. So I feel now what's basically happening is even down to the Nicki and the Remy beef. Why Nicki won? And those who don't understand how Nicki won is because basically that whole beef was to show us like it's not about actual skill anymore. Now it's about what we want. We say Nicki won because Nicki has money. Nicki has money because she promotes our products. Yeah. So now it seems like even if it wasn't rap, let's say if techno was at the top of the world right now, it has the most influence. So it's like, okay, we're gonna pay you millions and millions of dollars, even if you're whack or whatever. The kids are listening to it, they like it. Kids are, I feel like, are mainly targeted because they are the consumers, or they're going to be the ones to say what is there to consume. They're going to go with the trend. They're going to be like, oh, mom, that's not cool no more. We don't say this or we don't wear that. So it's like, all right, before we had a way of making you listen without you not wanting to listen. Now we have payola, you know what I'm saying, where everybody has these songs in rotation on the airwaves. People can't call in anymore. It's like they took the say-so, the voice of the people, out of the actual musical business. It just so happens that rap is at the top, so now it's like we're gonna endorse
popular music now. Yeah.
Right. So now they're gonna endorse whatever they feel is best. They don't really care about the artist no more. So it's like, yeah, they definitely took.
So you think you do think we're being forced? Okay.
Yeah, but I think it's also just a change in it's a change in the way the world is headed. It's a change in the music. Everything is just changing. So it's like if that's how you feel about what you're being forced to listen to, you should also look at what you're drinking. You should also look at what you're eating. You should also look at everything else.
See, that's my solution. Is like if you pay attention to what you're consuming, not just physically but mentally, you won't be forced to consume degrading music. At least that's how I feel, right? I don't really listen to High to Power. Even when I'm back home, I mean, I like the radio stations down south, but I don't really listen to them as much as I listen to. I mean, because we got Spotify's, we got Tidal, we got Apple Music, like. We're in the age where we can pick our radio station. You know what I'm saying? Like we control our own airwaves. Right? And we can make decisions not to listen to that music. I mean, we don't have to drink Sprite. You know, I drink water and tea all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Water and tea is life.
Water and tea all the time. So we don't really have to drink Sprite. So if we don't have to drink Sprite, then we don't actually have to patronize Lil Yachty or whatever.
We don't have to support is what you're saying.
Exactly.
So you're saying we have the choice.
That's what I'm saying. I don't feel like we're forced. I think that's a strong word. I think it is definitely pushed to us. Like,
more than probably something else other than Sprite.
Exactly.
But we're not forced.
Yeah,
we can still drink CC Cola.
Exactly.
Understood.
You can still go.
I like CC Cola, by the way.
Yes.
Holla at Jiggy Jada, CC Cola. Holla at Jiggy Jada. I'm gonna put y'all a hot song. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna do what Lil Yachty did with Sprite. You heard? That's how I'm feeling.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, how do you feel, man?
Nah, I just feel it's not forced. Like, both y'all have valid points. Like, you can just easily turn it off. Like, the radio, I don't listen to the radio at all. Because I just don't want to listen to that music. And I just go to what I want to listen to. I'll make my own playlist, like, on my phone. And just listen to my own songs. So I don't think it's forced. But I just don't like when people be like, oh, they're whack or this and that, like Lil Yachty. But then they'll sit there and listen to a whole song or watch this video and then sit and comment like, yo, that was whack. Or that was this guy. I'm like, you don't have to listen.
But you still listen.
Yeah, but don't click on the video then. Like,
right. You already know the content you're gonna get pretty much when you hear Young Thug, Lil Yachty. You already know where they're going with them. You know what I'm saying?